Dear students, we are in simplification of CFG and we are in the removal process. We have already discussed removal of useless symbol. In this video, we are going to discuss removal of epsilon protection. As you know, simplification of CFG includes three major work. One is removal of useless symbol, which we covered in the last video. Next, removal of epsilon, which we are going to do in this video. In the next video, we will discuss about removal of unit protection. What is removal of epsilon protection? In context-free grammar, we can remove epsilon protection. What is that epsilon protection? A gives epsilon, B gives epsilon, like that, with some conditions. What are the conditions? If you consider this particular rule, CFG rule, what is the substitution we are going to do? Just carefully see. It's one of the critical work. Terminal symbols for the given rules are 0 is a terminal, 1 is a terminal, epsilon is a terminal. So, if you just remove epsilon, this A won't get terminated. If you remove this epsilon, B won't get terminated. So, we should find a proper alternative procedure for removing this particular epsilon. That is, whatever the work done by epsilon, I am going to do with some alternatives. What is that particular alternative? Let me show the process. That is, you are going to substitute this epsilon where and all A is there, where and all B is there. Carefully listen. Who is the first protection rule? S gives AB. Okay. So, in this place of A, I am going to substitute epsilon. In this place B, I am going to substitute epsilon. If you substitute A place epsilon, who is remaining? B. Very good. In the substitute B place epsilon, who is remaining? A. So, let us do the work. Before starting the substitution, keep the same term, because we need in the further studies in the grammar. Keep the same term without substitution, then substitute and keep. Now let me start the process. Carefully listen. Don't substitute epsilon. Keep as it is. Okay, sir. In the place of A, put epsilon. Who will be remaining? B. In the place of B, put epsilon. Who will be remaining? A. When I substitute for A, B I got. When you substitute for B, A I got. That's all. So this story is over. Now come to this story. In the place of A, I can put epsilon, which means in the place of this A, I can put epsilon. The rule says 0A, keep as it is. Okay, sir. 0A, keep as it is. Okay, sir. In the place of A, put epsilon. Who is remaining? 0. That's all. Again, let us do this work. B place, you can put epsilon here. Write down without substitution as it is. Okay, sir. Remember, without substitution you write, then you substitute and write remaining. Without substitution you write, substitute and remaining you write. Now come on. 1B I have as it is I kept. In the place of B, if you substitute epsilon, who is remaining? 1. Okay. Now, this is your final grammar. Are you seeing epsilon anywhere? No. Epsilon is eliminated. So, don't forget how to substitute. Keep the term as it is, then substitute epsilon and write the remaining term. This is what the work I am doing. Let us start this particular process directly in a problem. Very critical work. Have a look. Are you seeing epsilon protection here? Yes, sir. B is epsilon. C gives epsilon. So, it is available. Okay. B can be substituted with epsilon, C can be with epsilon, which can be eliminated. Suddenly, don't just delete this. Now, where and all B, I can substitute. Where and all C, I can substitute. I am going to do that work. Now, come on. We'll start from this particular term. Now, what is the rule I told? Without substitution, keep the term as it is. Substituting epsilon in the unit protection, I am going to do in as keep the term as it is. Okay, sir, I kept as it is. Now, in the place of B, substitute epsilon. Substitute epsilon in B. If you substitute epsilon, What is remaining? A, C, small a, done. In the place of C, substitute epsilon. Okay. Now what I will get here? In the place of C, if you substitute epsilon, A, B, A, done. Sir, in the place of B you substituted. In the place of C you substituted. In the place of A you substitute epsilon. Sir, you are wrong, sir. B is epsilon, C is epsilon. I know your argument. A is not having epsilon. You argue. No, dear. Carefully listen. In the place of A, substitute BC. After that, immediately in B place you put epsilon, C place you put epsilon, which means you are substituting A place epsilon indirectly. Again I am repeating, don't argue. A place you cannot put epsilon because you cannot put directly, but you can put indirectly. A is replaced by BC. This A is replaced by BC. Immediately BC put together I can do, not one at a time, both at the same time. If that is the case, A place if you put epsilon through BC, A place you put epsilon through BC, who is remaining? BC small a. That's all. Now come on. B place epsilon, C place epsilon, A place epsilon. Again I am repeating, without substitution, with substitution. Sir, you substituted only for one variable, sir. Can you do two variables, sir? What is that? Epsilon you substitute in two variables. What is that? B, C put together you substitute epsilon. A, B put together you substitute epsilon. A, C put together you substitute epsilon. If you do B, C put together you substitute epsilon, A, B put together if you do C, A, C put together you do B. Let me do it. Ready. A, B, C. Sir, you did for two variables. Do it for all three variables. A also, B also, C also. Put together you substitute epsilon. Who is remaining? A. That's what. Three variable A. Now what I am doing? Very critical work. Keep as it is. One variable you substitute. Two variable you substitute. All three variable you substitute. This is your production rule. Yes. Still one more person is there. B gives D. Okay, B, D. Ready. But D is not terminated with epsilon. Leave it. Now come on. We will go for the next rule. That is A production rule. In A production rule, I do have BC. Okay. Now, without substitution, keep BC as it is. Okay, sir. B place you put epsilon, I will get C. C place you substitute epsilon, I will get B. B, C put together you substitute epsilon, nothing is there, I no need. Then small letter B, I can substitute. Completed. So, this is your modified S rule. This is your modified A rule. Now, these two epsilon can be kicked out. Now, who is remaining? I made it. This is your S rule. This is your A rule. B, C, D. Now, this is your final CFG. With this final CFG, we can go ahead with our VTPS. What is V? S, A, B, C, D. What is capital T? Small letter A, C, B, D. Okay. Now, what is your production rule ready? Start symbol is ready. Let us see one more problem. Careful in the substitution. Okay. Are you seeing epsilon production? Yes, sir. A gives epsilon. B gives epsilon. Available, sir. Now, we will start with production rule. Yes. Let us write as it is. I wrote, sir. Then, single substitution. B place you substitute epsilon. AAB. This A place you substitute epsilon. This fellow, red color marking, I am substituting epsilon. BAB. If you substitute here also, BAB, no use. One time is enough. If you substitute this B epsilon, BAA. So answer AAB, BAB, BAA. Available. Single variable I substituted. Now double variable. This BA if I substitute epsilon, AB. This AA if I substitute epsilon, BB. This AB if I substitute epsilon, BA. If this BB if you substitute epsilon, AA. So total 4 terms came. Come on. Single term I did, double term I did. Now let us go for triple term. All these 3 people if you do B. All these 3 people if you do A. All 4, if you substitute, nothing is there, leave it. Production rule S is cleared. Next, let us go for production rule A. Careful. 0A2, keep as it is. 0A2, keep as it is. A place you put epsilon. 0,2 I wrote. Okay. This fellow I completed. Now, 2A0 I should keep as it is. Then in the place of A, if I put epsilon, 20. Okay. Now I am going for this one. Come on. This is ready. 2A0 is ready. In the place of A, if I put epsilon, 20. Okay. Now we will go here also because B is giving epsilon. AB you keep as it is. And then in the place of B, if you put epsilon, A is coming. Okay. Come on. Ready. AB I kept as it is. AB I kept as it is. In the place of B, if I put epsilon, what I will get? A. In the place of A, if I put epsilon, I will get B. Got it? Okay, sir. Next. B gives B. What do they use? That is what I made it as red color. Okay. B gives B can be eliminated. Okay. I will do it later. Next. 1B I kept as it is. B place if you put epsilon, 1 I got it. Now, these are all the modified rules. Made it ready. This B I am going to eliminate later. Yes. Now, I removed that S. I wrote as it is. This A group I wrote. B group I wrote without that red color B. Now, this is your production rule. Now, let us go for VTPS. V available. T ready 0, 1, 2. This is your production rule. This is your start symbol. Okay. With this, I completed simplification of context-free grammar. In the previous video, we discussed useless symbol. Now we have discussed epsilon production is one of the critical work. Remember, without substitution, write the grammar. With the epsilon substitution, write the grammar. Epsilon substitution for 1 variable, 2 variable, 3 variable, and continue and write the answer. I would like to conclude this particular video. In the next video, I will bring unit production, elimination of unit production. Thank you.